Hey guys, what's going on? This is Anosuke, and this is Let's Play Brave Fencer Musashi. And I'm back again after a bit more training and accidentally missing a day. We're gonna go back into the dungeon to finish it off once and for all.
Maybe I missed something. Check it out.
And we have indeed missed something. There's one last corridor that we did not go down, and it's straight ahead of us. Also, before I go over there, I'm just going to show off this chest here that's just been hanging around here for a while. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is actually a memory box. I'll just go ahead and leave memories here anyway.
Leave my memories here.
For what it does in the game, it actually acts like a temporary save file for you. If you use it, it'll use up half your money, but you will come back to this location whenever you activate it. But anyway, let's go ahead and go down here to this door that we couldn't access before because we needed the L-belt.
Looks like I have to insert something. Maybe I ought to shove that statue in there.
Go ahead, man. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, hey, that worked.
Just as I thought.
Anyway, we've opened the door and now we're going inside the final room in this dungeon. Now, this whole part requires the water scroll. Man, I blinked there, I'm sorry. But basically, the water scroll will be indispensable while you're going through here, because you can fall into lava while having that active, and it won't actually do any damage to you. It's really convenient. You know, if you're like me and you spaz out a bit. But these platforms really not a big deal. This whole dungeon is only four rooms long. There's that first room, this room, the next room, and the final room before the boss. So really not that big a deal. Right, and this room is just filled with traps and lava and jumping, stuff that we've been seeing in this dungeon for the other four rooms as well. Now we run into a new enemy here, these fireballs. Now we can take them out one of two ways. You either get hit with them by the water scroll, or we could, shoot bubbles at them. I've tried to hit them with my sword a couple of times, but I haven't had any success that way. Be careful, because fire still hurts you. If you want to continue on here and, skip the guy that's just right there, go to the right. We're not going to do that. And no, I did not do that on purpose. But anyway, here's Taster Salmonelli. He's the king's taster. Detecting poison and such. I really like how he put taster in air quotes. I find that touch to be kind of funny. Still got that eye motif going on there. Got more of these fireballs here to deal with. And since we have the L-belt now, those pits that we encountered before that we could not jump over, that we had to throw someone on, well, we can jump over them now. Also, I found out that the platforms there, the buttons, actually count as platforms in the air. So, if you miss and jump into the pit, well, you end up back at the spot where you started. But look, we're at this final room with these 4 flames and torches. There's nothing in these rooms besides these torches and that big door leading to the boss. Can't open the door normally. So, just go ahead and put out these torches with the water scroll. Have to be careful because it can burst your bow. And basically, doing this is how we open the door. Put out all 4 torches, and the door opens for us. But before we go in to fight the boss, we're going to go ahead and sleep for a little bit. And get back some much needed health and BP, because we're going to need it. Plus, I don't want to be tired when I face this thing, because I don't want to randomly slow down.
This must be the second Crest Guardian. Uh-oh, it's starting to move. What a loser! The ceiling's collapsed and he can't move. Geek!
Alright, so this is the Relic Keeper. Now we know why all those eyes were around the dungeon. But anyway, this is the Water Crest Guardian. So, he will not attack us directly. He will never attack us directly. He will always act through his flame. Right now, the flame only has a couple of basic attacks. He'll fly around and float. He'll push this fire at us. He'll only do 1 rep this time, but that'll change. He'll swoop down at us there. There's one more attack that I'm forgetting that he'll do at some point. Oh yeah, he'll also turn into a sword. The sword hurts. Hurts a lot. So, have to try not to get hit by it. But while the Relic Keeper's flame is orange, he can be damaged by the Water Scroll. But while it's blue, he is completely invincible. See, I can try to hurt him here, and nothing happens. Just a quick double jump over the flames that that it spits out at us, and we're okay. Now this takes just a little bit because you have to actually do enough damage to him with the water scroll in order to make him collapse. Hit it with Lumina, and we're on to the second part of this fight. Where he gets a couple more attacks to hit us with. In this other iteration, he gains the ability to do a more effective swoop by making himself smaller. This thing is very accurate, by the way. But as long as you have the water scroll active, he shouldn't be able to hurt you when he runs into you. He'll also turn into like a flame worm thing. Start hopping around. He'll also turn into a pillar of flames surrounded by blue flames, which will randomly split out blue flames to hurt you. Those blue flames act just like the normal blue flame and can't be hit, so you have to jump and hit him in the face. Thankfully, if he's shifting between forms, if you aim near where his eyes are, you'll be able to damage him. That's how much damage he does if you are not using your water scroll. 38. At least for how I am right now. Alright, so we've damaged it enough to get that second hit in. Alright, now he gets a couple more attacks and starts using everything. I keep forgetting that he just randomly spits out these little balls of fire every now and again. He gets another attack here, which is the Flame Octopus. Just have to double jump over the arms and you'll be fine. I like going outside to in because it just gives me enough room to, you know, actually get over the smaller part of the arm without having to time it as badly. Okay, still got the Flame Worm. It's actually a pretty long and drawn out fight. And when he's bouncing around in this form now, he'll drop blue flames that you can't put out. And this time he'll spit out 3 waves, I think. Yep, 3. And he starts shifting form really, really quickly. Yeah, he wants us dead. Although you can just stand in place and do this as well. The closer you are to the center, the easier it is to jump over, but you know, you have to deal with the fact that, oh crap, I'm close to this fireball thing. But it's alright, the fight's almost over, we're getting them close. Yeah, I missed the jump that time. Actually, no, I actually touched one of his wings. The worst thing you can possibly do whenever you actually face this thing is miss time when you're going to actually, going to damage them enough to reveal the core, and yet have a full charge of a nearly full charge of the Water Scroll, because you have to wait for that to go away before you can actually attack them physically. You can shorten this time by, you know, shooting bubbles. But anyway, we've taken out the Relic Keeper. Though he tries for a physical attack, it just wasn't enough. Something I forgot to explain about the cores last time from the bosses. When you grab a core from a boss, it'll fully heal you, cure any ailments that you've gotten, and plus give you, I think, one or two levels, wow, how do I explain this? Enough experience to gain 1 or 2 levels in everything. Like, if I had maxed out everything, you would have seen every one of my stats increased by 1. But hey, next time we'll continue on with this journey and see what lies ahead. I'll see you then.
How long do I have to wait? This is so boring. It doesn't seem like Musashi will ever come and save me. Hey! I didn't realize it before, but like, isn't this a Bincho tight? Come to think of it, they were talking about summoning another hero. I know! I'll do another hero summon and get another hero to save me. I'm such a genius. Okay, come out, come out. All right, I did it. Like I must be a genius to be able to summon 2 heroes.
Well, who are you, young man? I am Kojiro. Where's Musashi?
Sir Kojiro, what a hunk! Take me away from here!
I am sorry, but I do not have the time. I must challenge Musashi to a duel.
What are you saying? I summoned you here. If you don't listen to me, you won't be able to return to your world. Do you understand?
I must get revenge. That is all I care about.
Too bad, Princess. Well, good timing. If you want to fight Musashi, come with me.
I understand.
Is this a joke? You're not thinking of taking someone else's man, are you? How cruel!